Right, get evening, get evening, get evening. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports for You. Live on YouTube. I'm John. That's Mark.
You're what up with it?
Hey, Freeze on the way. We have a special guest joining us. My boy Mike Will. He gonna join us in a little while, in a minute. Just he'll be joining us soon. And been live on your TV screens on what up, G? New Orleans Finest in the building. 504 representing. Live on YouTube, X, and Facebook. So make sure you're subscribing to Sports Podcast on YouTube. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on X and Instagram at Sports4U Podcast. Follow me at John Watson0984 X and Instagram. Follow Mark on Instagram at Hi on Mark. Hi on Mark1 on X. And Nick on X Instagram at 99 Gorilla. I have to talk about. We didn't have a show on Tuesday because obviously traveling back from the holiday. Oh, bro, no. Good still. And we're all back.
Is that Gabe?
Yeah, he started. He had to start because obviously Austin Reeves still hurt.
I didn't know Duke was hurt.
Yeah, Friday, got hurt Friday. And so we'll have to talk about Mark's back in the building. He was obviously doing the show remote, and then he was before he took his vacation, but he's back in the building. He, obviously, the big surprise that everybody pulled up in town, so he'll be joining us shortly. Mark, welcome back.
I appreciate that.
Hope you had a good trip. Obviously, back in one piece. So, for those who didn't know, if you saw him in social media, you pretty much knew he was with his peoples.
Yes, sir.
He was with the Bills Mafia, as he was in Orchard Park on Sunday night as his Bills took on the San Francisco 49ers and got the W over the 49ers. All right, Mark. First time being was that your first time being at a Bills game?
No, my first time being at a Bills game in
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
That's first time being at a Bills. First time Bills game in Buffalo.
That's the first time home. First time I went to a home game.
Man, so what was the experience like?
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell everybody this. Y'all have to go to a home game for y'all team. There's nothing like it, dog. That experience, the love that's there. Man, that shit was dope. Man, I mean, I know how Bills Mafia is a special fan base. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all Bills Mafia. But dog, that experience was crazy, man. Like people who didn't know us made us feel like we were family with them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was dope, man.
That's good to know, man. I was saying you came back with a victory. That's when I asked the question: did you jump through a table?
Nessa, two things. No, I didn't jump through a table. And two, I'm mailing your hoodie out Monday.
Yeah, so shout out to Nessa. What up, Cody?
Cody, what up with it?
Shout out. So obviously we're gonna talk about the game. Obviously, Bills fans, they show up, and obviously now crazy part is you was out there a week ago. Fast forward, they're out here now because the Bills play the Rams Sunday at SoFi.
I'll be there as well.
And you'll be in the building that night on Sunday afternoon, hanging out with the Bills Mafia again, man. So I expect to see a lot of blue and red in SoFi. So that's sweet. It's getting cold over here.
I got you. We got you.
Yeah, we got you. Don't worry. We know that the Lone Star State gets chilly. So yeah, glad you had a good experience. Obviously, the holiday. I was saying Friday we saw the miles, everything we went through on the holiday. Sophie's birthday.
Happy birthday to my niece, right?
Yeah, she had a good birthday. Just got a room redone. Now we gotta get the Christmas lights up and everything. Bella said it's cold here. Shout out to Brick City. We know it's cold in the Jersey area.
Big Jersey in the building.
But yeah, there was a lot going on. We got a lot going on in football this weekend. Obviously, games going on here in the NFL. We got conference championship games that started tonight. Mountain West is going on right now. Boise State and UNLV, they're up 14-0. The American Conference, Army was up 14-0 on Tulane. So got to talk about it. Yeah, thank you, Bella. Appreciate it. So yeah, she had a good birthday. She had a really good birthday. But let's just continue like which we're talking about your trip, man. So you get in what was the flight like? How was it? A lot of Bills fans on the plane heading from here to.
Hey, you know what, man? Leaving here Friday night, we ran into a couple of Bills fans and a couple 49er fans going to the game too. It's like the whole flight, it seemed like was going to the game. Um, for everybody who don't know, the Bills don't play in Buffalo. They play in Orchard Park.
Yeah, that's right.
So in Buffalo, it wasn't no snow. That's why in the group chat on Instagram, when Trill put the thing there, I said, "Fam, I just landed in Buffalo. It's not a drop of snow here." Right. I stayed in Niagara Falls. It wasn't no snow. It was like I said, it was cold as hell though. But it's a dope experience, man. It's definitely worth it.
Let's bring on our guests. I met this brother in one of the chats. Man, I'm on the DWE wrestling chats. Man, he talks sports, he talks wrestling, but he want to come on and talk sports with us tonight. Let you know where you can follow him on social media. It's my man Mike Will. Mike Will, what up, brother?
Man, what up with y'all, man? How y'all doing all night?
Good, man. How's it going, brother?
Man, it's going good. Just finished up watching SmackDown. Finally got I thought it was a pretty good episode. Shout out to the Bloodline.
No spoilers. I ain't watched it.
Oh, my bad. I apologize.
I ain't watched it. I was on my boy KC. I was on his show earlier, so I didn't get a chance to get started anything. So I'll check it out after the show. We'll talk. We'll talk about it tomorrow because Mike Will's gonna join me and Trail tomorrow for the NXT Deadline watch on. We're gonna do it for Sports4U Wrestling. So, but yeah, we got Mark here. Nick Freeze is on the way.
Mike, what up with it?
Man, what up with you, man? Just slow rolling over here.
Understand that, man.
We're talking about my man Mark. Just obviously, he just got back from Bill's Mafia.
Oh man,
he got here. He was a Bills fan, obviously. And I asked you, I've been talking to you. Now you from Chicago.
Woo! I stopped there. It was cold as hell over there.
Hey man, it's 20 degrees out here today.
Man.
My uncle lived there for 20 years. My uncle Jugs, Uncle Keith, we call him Uncle Jugs. Him and his family lived there for a good 20 years before they moved to Texas, maybe like 10 years ago. So obviously I'll talk to you in the chat. Obviously we're gonna talk about football today, college and NFL. But I talked to you about something I learned about you today. Was that you told me you're a Bears fan because obviously you're in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
But you told me you were a Chiefs fan too.
Yeah, so about that, I've been a follower of Patrick Mahomes since he played at Texas Tech. Always a fan of his game, and since he been winning with Kansas City, I'm like a farewell Chiefs fan. I still support the Bears though. I think we're gonna get it together. We're gonna finally hire a good coach. Hopefully we can get Ben Johnson from the Lions and take places, but I gotta support the young GOAT, man. Mahomes probably gonna end up getting about 6 Super Bowls, maybe 7, maybe catch Brady. So, and we were supposed to draft him in Chicago.
Our boy Fat feel the same way. Let's talk about your Bears. Obviously, y'all fired Matt Eberflus after the Thanksgiving game. My boy KC said the Bears are cursed, my guy. Shout out to that KC. Y'all fired Matt Eberflus. Obviously, Thomas Brown, who's of course was named the OC recently, is now the interim coach. I wanted to go over all these coaches y'all had. Obviously, y'all haven't had a lot of coach stability since Lovie Smith. He was along. Since then, it was Mark Trestman. It was John Fox. Obviously, it was Matt Nagy. Now Matt Eberflus.
Yeah, we probably. I mean, a lot of people think we cursed since we fired Lovie Smith and he had a winning season. So, I think we finally gonna get it right this time. I think we're gonna get the right guy. Obviously a program builder. Thomas Brown, he cool. I wouldn't mind him maybe being on staff as maybe a running back coach or OC for the next coach. But my ideal coach is Ben Johnson, Mike Vrabel. Maybe we can get an OC with him, because that's the main thing. We finally got a generational talent as a quarterback. We just got to develop him right. We can't screw him up. I was a big fan of Justin Fields, Justin Fields, we screwed him up, but he also had a lot of deficiency as a quarterback. Like he couldn't read defenses. But he was very talented. So we finally got our guy. We just got to build around him, get these old receivers out of here. I like them, but DJ Moore, he kind of give me bad vibes. And I just want to get players that's in the same time frame as Caleb. I think that's the most important thing for us.
Okay, I hear that. How do you feel about Caleb? Oh no, Bron. Oh yeah, get it out of here.
Yeah,
Bron got his pocket picked, but he had a vintage moment just now.
And that's Dyson Daniels. He the best perimeter defender in the league.
So, how do you feel about Caleb so far this rookie season? What have you liked? What have you not liked? And how do you feel moving forward with him as your franchise quarterback? What up, Hype?
Hype, what up?
Oh yeah, so I like the talent. He held the ball too long the first 6 games. Just growing pains that you're gonna go through as a rookie. But as far as just talented and what those he can make, I think he's clearly the besides maybe Jaden Daniels, but Jaden Daniels plays with a really good OC as well that puts him in good positions. I think he can make all the throws. I think he showed that the athleticism, because at first the first 6 games I was like, damn, Caleb not as athletic as I thought he was, but he's starting to like really translate that from the athleticism standpoint, running the ball, and also being able to extend plays. So I'm good with where he's at. I just think we got to put the right pieces around him. We got to get a good left tackle, some quality guards, and then mainly our O-line is not horrific. It's just like the play calling was so bad. We was asking him, to hold the ball 5-7 seconds, 5-7 seconds drop backs, trying to get these receivers open, and we don't have that type of talent. We should have ran like more like what Thomas Brown is doing, kind of more quick stream, quick here and there, like free plays where it's some layups for
him. You obviously said Ben Johnson is kind of the guy you want for a coach. How do you feel about Ryan Poles as the general manager? And obviously, I got Kevin Warren, who's now the CEO coming over from the Big Ten. Do you believe in their vision as to architect a franchise that can get the Bears back to what Chicago Bears fans know is Chicago Bears football?
Ryan Poles, I'm not sold on him. I think he tried to build a 7-on-7 team this year. Like at the end of the day, people got to realize football is still won in the trenches. Yeah, you got to have some receivers that can get open and stuff like that, but you got to have guys that can block and then that can tackle, that can get penetration. I thought we should have hired Jim Harbaugh last year. We should have never even bought the old coach back. He's trash. I thought Poles should have hired Jim Harbaugh, but from what I was told, like he was kind of just like on some prideful shit. Didn't want to really bring him in. Harbaugh wanted kind of more full control of the organization. So for Poles, I'm kind of still like just waiting to see on him, see if he can bring in some linemen. He was a lineman himself, but I'm not sold because he tried to create a 7-on-7 team instead of an actual football team.
I hear that. How are fans feeling about ownership? Are y'all do fans, because I get it out here dealing with the Lakers. You hear the typical sell the team. We need new ownership. Blah blah blah. Obviously, the Hallis family, McCaskey family, they're legendary in Chicago for which y'all history. Do fans still support the ownership like they did back in the day?
Nah, we don't. I mean, we put money in their pockets by going to the games, buying obviously the jerseys, the apparel, all that stuff. But like, no, we don't support the owners. They cheap. They just cheap at the end of the day. They don't really want to invest back in the field. I mean, even the quality of field of Soldier Field, they haven't really did any upgrades in there in a while. But from what I seen an article a couple of days ago. They said Jeff Bezos was interested in kind of buying the Bears. So I'm hoping they sell in the next few years because, I think if they sell, I think, obviously that'll probably be it'll kind of be like what the Rams did. It'll probably be one of the most value. It's one of the most value franchise right now. I think it's like top 5. Bezos buying, I think we in business.
I agree there. So obviously I want to get to know you. Will, relax. You also said, obviously, being in Chicago, you said you're a Bulls fan.
Yeah.
Um, and obviously, everybody we talk Bulls. Everyone, as we was watching LeBron, everybody talks Jordan. But the state of the Bulls, obviously, DeRozan's gone. Obviously, there's a lot of talk about what's the future of Zach LaVine. Take us through the life of a Bulls fan as y'all been trying to get through the post Jordan era of the last 2 decades.
Yeah, okay. Well, obviously everybody knows about the Rose injury. Tom Thibodeau, to this day, he's a terrorist. Tibbs, I think we was up 15-20 against the Sixers. He had D Rose in the game for no reason. D Rose went down, started a string of injuries. We've been kind of fucked since. We finally we had Butler and them, that Butler was keeping us competitive and stuff like that. But we finally had a good team with Lonzo, Zach, Vooch, and DeMar. And this was before Lonzo finally got hurt. We was number one seed. We was the number one seed for I think like two months. And this was before the Celtics finally got over the hump. And like I thought we had a good chance, but then Lonzo got hurt. I never was really sold on a LaVine DeMar fit, but I definitely thought we could make a conference finals maybe that year. But I mean, we just kind of been screwed since. But with that being said, our current state, I think we got some really good young players. I think Io's is going to be a 12-year starter in this league. I think Giddey is terrible on defense, but he has a lot of upside and talent offensively. If he can just improve on defense a little bit, I think he can be, a cornerstone piece. Kobe White, I think he's a cornerstone piece. I think he's going to be at worst a 13-year vet where he's starting and averaging 20, 22 a game. And then, some of our young guys like Mattis, they starting to come around. We just got to trade Zach LaVine and Vooch, We get some younger players in here and some picks back for them. I'm hoping the Lakers give up those 2 picks for Zach LaVine. They can gladly have them. And they can take Vooch too, as well. But, once we get those guys out of here, get some new talent in, and then let's tank for Cooper Flag, I ain't necessarily sold on him, but, we got to take the talent.
I see. Where do you stand as a Bulls fan on the whole Jordan LeBron debate?
Oh, it's Jordan. I mean, it's close. I think LeBron got the best resume ever in basketball, but he's not the best player. Like Jordan's shorter impact is greater than whatever LeBron's done in his career. Jordan took a lot of great players that was playing in Jordan era. They didn't get rings because of him. LeBron is a amazing player, clearly the second best player ever, but a lot of dudes got rings while LeBron was playing.
Yo, KC, you gotta chill with that comment. That's why. You get your man KC, dog. What's wrong with him? KC, that's a wild comment. But are you sold on Billy Donovan? You think Billy Donovan is going to be gone there for the long term, or you think his days is numbered as well?
I think his days numbers as well, but I definitely been impressed by like how Billy's been coaching this year. I mean, we know the defense is trash, but he's adapted to what the current NBA is as far as shooting threes, playing with a lot of pace. Not gonna lie, the Lakers just took another loss. Hey, JJ
should have. What the heck was that?
What the hell happened?
Trae Young came down there and hit a 3.
Yeah, JJ.
Yeah, this is Quavo there, obviously. Man, how the heck? How you get the scrap off my shit? But no, AD ball. The clearly defenses. They clearly got an issue with defense. They don't play it. They don't play it because that's 2 straight games that they gave up over 130 points. Come on, fam. I don't give a damn how much you miss Austin Reeves. He ain't that big of a missing piece for y'all to be losing the way y'all been losing. Well, that's college football on. Let's go there. So tomorrow, we got college football weekend. What I'll take, he said LeBron. I told you JJ Ray hire was a joke and a mistake. Sam, who were you hiring? Everyone's saying to JJ, were we saying this like when they were 10-4? Who are you hiring? Everyone will say he's a rookie head coach. Let's be clear. Who are you hiring? Who are you hiring if you weren't hiring JJ?
I don't know. I think it was. I think somebody like Sam Cassell deserves a chance over JJ Redick. That's just me.
I agree too. But he's a first-year coach too. I don't think JJ's a problem. JJ's actually been
it ain't the coaching with the Lakers. It's definitely the front office. But at the end of the day, you also just said it like they didn't gave up 130. Yes, it's some of that. A lot of that is on player personnel, but JJ got to take some accountability too, man. Like you play the Lakers, you getting your career high. Like DeAndre Hunter, I don't remember the last game. He got 25. He got 25 against the Lakers tonight.
That's insane. That's insane. I was getting back to college football. We got the Boise State is up 21-0 on UNLV Mountain West Championship. What's your allegiance for college football, bro?
I rep Georgia. I rocks with Kirby. I like how he do them boys. He get them boys Hellcats. Hey, before him, I was rocking with Nick Saban a little bit, you know. But I'm always Big Ten at the end of the day. I'm in the Midwest.
Okay, that's understandable. But Mark, because you can say Georgia, I was like, not another one, dude. This dude's a Georgia fan. I mean,
are you a Georgia fan too?
No, I'm Tennessee.
Oh, okay, Tennessee.
I'm Tennessee.
Y'all decent this year. Y'all quarterback was a little overhyped, but I mean, y'all definitely good.
Give me a year. Next year, he local boy from here. Shout out to Nico. He local boy from here. So his brother, by the way, I don't know if y'all saw it. His brother was supposed to go to UCLA. He flipped and going to Arkansas.
Oh wow. And they paying that Walmart money over there. But no, I think Oregon winning the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think they got something going good over there. I ain't sold on their QB play either. I think Shadur is the best quarterback I've seen this year, but he obviously ain't gonna be in the playoffs. So Oregon probably will win it.
All right. So how you feel about the 12-team playoff system? And they already talking about who's missing and who ain't gonna. But we won't know nothing until Sunday. And then we was having a big debate with me and my man KC was talking about this on his show just a minute ago because obviously Alabama's in right now, Miami's out.
Why?
And that's the question. Miami's 10-2, Alabama's 9-3. But it seems like now the committee, and this is crazy why they bring this up last year, is we welcome on to the show the great Nick Freeze. Nick, what up?
Yo.
Nick, got my man Mike Will here. It's the great Nick Freeze.
What up, Nick?
Were you in the basement?
Yeah.
I'm like a Nick Tiger.
Nick.
There we go. What to do, y'all?
You in the basement or something? Where are you, dog?
Hey, man, I'm in an undisclosed location. Y'all relax.
Apparently, man.
Hey, blink twice if you need help, dog.
Yeah, blink twice if you gotta call. You gotta call, make a call or something, man.
Hey, no, y'all niggas was crazy.
KC said Nick like he just got done praying. I was like, yo, KC, relax. KC,
No, you see the way he spelled praying? That was crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, he didn't say with an A. He didn't say like prayer. He said praying like he ain't praying or something. That's crazy. We talking about the 12-team playoff, Nick, because everybody's already having issues with Bama being in right now. Miami's on the outside looking in, but like I said, we won't know nothing until Sunday. After all these championship games are played, y'all playing Texas, Oregon playing for Penn State, Clemson, SMU, Arizona State, Iowa State. We got Boise State right now, and Boise State's up 21-0.
Wait, so y'all think that that Miami should be in over Alabama?
Yes,
man, absolutely. Alabama's mid, man.
But what is Miami?
Miami at least can put up some points. Their defense is terrible. Alabama can't even do that. They damn near lost to Vanderbilt.
They did lose to Vanderbilt.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they lost to Vanderbilt. Like, come on, you just can't have them in the playoffs. I get they brand and the fans gonna travel well, but they not worthy of being in the playoffs this year.
Neither is Miami. They haven't played a single ranked opponent,
I mean,
and
they
they
let.
struggled a lot.
I would rather see Miami in the playoffs than Alabama. For one, selfishly, I will want to evaluate Cam Ward against actual like high level defenses. Anybody trying to see
Mhm.
Jalen Milroe in the playoffs, man?
Man, look, there's no way. Look, I can understand like y'all don't think that. Look, Bama should be in over Miami, and I can't stand Alabama. But the strength of schedule alone shows that Bama should be in, even with they got the same amount of losses.
They don't. Bama
Because
got more losses.
Bama's 9-3. Miami's 10-2.
Yep.
Miami has struggled against half of their schedule, and they haven't
I
played a
agree.
single ranked opponent.
I agree
Not a
with you.
single
They
one.
have. I have, but at some point you got to come up with wins. That's the same reason why Georgia didn't get in last year, right?
No,
They
they didn't let you because they was hating.
They're not in here with Alabama.
Yeah, and Leonard Buchanan just brought the point. Alabama got dusted by. They put up 3 points on Oklahoma. Oklahoma held them to 3 points.
Yeah, Oklahoma's trash. I ain't gonna lie. Oklahoma's not very good this year.
Who did Miami lose to?
Georgia Tech and Syracuse.
Syracuse solid though. They beat the Syracuse solid. They not bad. They
I
a solid
know,
ACC.
Casey. I know, Casey. We just argued about this. So
No,
it
no.
sounds like to me, it sounds like the committee they're putting a more. They're now trying to put a more emphasis on who you played as opposed to who you didn't play, and strip the schedule and everything, and not win-loss record and conference champion. Well, obviously conference championships are the top 5 conference champions are going to get in the playoffs. So, but it sounds like to me they want to look at this whole looking at strength of schedule as being is something that they're really trying to focus on.
Yeah, man. I'm not even sure if Alabama's better than Indiana, to be honest.
Oh no, we ain't gonna do that.
Well, Cam
No, we're not gonna do that.
Newton been saying like we don't want to see Arizona State's or Indiana's or Notre Dame's in the playoff. I actually do want to see Notre Dame because I want to prove for finally they need to join the conference and stop playing.
Notre
They're never
Dame
gonna join the conference.
I actually like them.
Of course they won't. And the playoffs start today. They get Alabama in the first round.
Alabama smoke their boots.
Yeah, y'all think Alabama would beat Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Why you think Miami could beat them?
I don't think Miami could beat Alabama, but I think Notre Dame can definitely beat Alabama.
No, do you think Miami could beat what you call it, Notre Dame?
Nah, they won't have a chance. They not physical enough.
And Bama is. That's why they're gonna be in the playoffs.
I ain't fucking with Bama, man. And they might run that coach out of town in a year, to be honest.
I said it. I said it on. I've been saying it on here. That's why I don't think Deion's going to the NFL because I think Bama's going to be available. Florida's going to be available. LSU's going to be available. Florida State is going to be available. They just don't want to pay these. The reason they waiting a year because they don't want to pay these buyouts. By the way, Nick, what did you make of this rumor that UCF reached out to Lincoln Riley?
Who cares? Next. If he chooses to go to UCF after having the USC job, he's an idiot.
If he did, because he actually proved Feinbaum right.
Yeah, I don't know if you can win at USC in the Big Ten no more though.
You never know. They'll be able to do something. They learn. This is only the first year.
I need to see what they look like in a year when they don't. A year of them recruiting like they're going to the Big Ten, like the kid y'all got on the other day, Thanos. That's the kid that. That's the type of players that they got to be going for because you're gonna need. Like Mike was saying before you came on, Nick, and you say this all the time because you used to be a former player. You got to win in the trenches, and I think Lincoln Riley's going to have to. He's going to have to adjust his philosophy. You can't do that air raid stuff in the Big Ten. Now, if USC was in the Big 12, okay. But if you want to the Big Ten, you're gonna have to get some.
You need to get the big uglies.
You're gonna get some. Go get some.
Yeah.
Dudes.
Get the what?
Relax.
And
Wait. What did y'all just say?
He said meat and something, dudes.
Go get some dudes
All right.
who eat like 20,000 calories a day. Go get those type of dudes.
And that's the same thing with Dion too, though. That's why I don't know if he should go to the SEC. He gotta show he can get some dudes that's in the interior, like some linemen before he try to go to the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he goes, he gonna take his quarterback with him for sure. But
Who? What quarterback?
They got a 5-star kid. They just
the 5-star that Colorado got that they got from y'all.
What quarterback? They got a pussy from somebody.
No, you don't relax. The kid they got.
Here's the pussy.
That's hate. That's hate. But okay.
Hey Nick, I agree with you.
Why? USC?
No, because he's from Georgia and
Oh.
originally signed with USC. What the hell is this dumbass doing?
Yeah, he tripping.
Hey,
It seemed like he running.
well,
You said that about somebody else, and they not playing college football no more too. What quarterback was that?
Who?
What quarterback left y'all and went to like
Malachi.
Malachi? Yep, you said the same about Malachi.
that's crazy
Yep.
because we're watching. It's crazy because we're watching Boise State right now, and he's not the
Yep.
quarterback.
Mark Matthews is the quarterback.
Yeah, that's funny.
Relax.
That's funny.
I think if Boise State getting that playoff, he got a chance.
Let's make some predictions about these conference championship games. Mike, I'm gonna start with you. Big 12, Arizona State or Iowa State?
Arizona State by at least 3.
ASU, and I think they win big.
Yeah.
Mark,
ASU.
I make unanimous. ASU. Obviously, all right, we're gonna leave Mark last on this one. We already know what SEC, Texas, Georgia. What you think, Mike Will?
Oh, give me Texas.
Ooh.
I don't think they could beat them twice.
Nick?
I got Georgia. I don't see Georgia losing them at all.
I ain't mad at it.
I'm going with Georgia because there's no way they're gonna lose 2 straight years in the SEC. They're losing the SEC championship 2 straight years. They're gonna, and I saw shout out to Elle Duncan for the pep talk she gave y'all earlier today on First Take. It's like, do not let these dudes come into our conference and act like they own it.
Mm-hmm.
So Debo these dudes.
But somebody else should have beat him outside of Georgia.
Exactly. Hey, look, it's not their fault they came into the conference bowl garden.
I got Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
The last game was close because the quarterback play for Georgia was horrible back then. He's been playing a lot better now, so we'll see.
Nah, his ass still mid. I ain't gonna lie to you. He gonna be the reason if we lose, it's gonna be because of him. Like that's all. Because of him.
Well, we almost lost the first game because of him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was playing catch with the corners.
And then
I can't believe they had him rated as the first quarterback coming into the draft for the season.
Well, the year
we've all been sold the dream before.
Did you say that?
Did you say Nick?
I said we've all been sold the dream before.
And then over in the Big Ten, we got Oregon and Penn State.
Oregon easily.
Yeah, Oregon in a blowout.
Yeah,
they won that by a dub.
Yeah, because Ohio State don't know how to win games.
Ohio State would have lost by a dub to them too.
Yeah.
They quarterback trash.
Who? Oregon?
No, hell no. Dylan Gates was nice. Yeah, Will Howard's terrible.
And then in the ACC championship, you got Clemson versus SMU.
Who cares? Next. I got SMU.
Give me Clemson. Give me Clemson on
I
that.
got SMU. Pony Express.
That's gonna be interesting because remember, the top 5 conference championships get in, and as soon as one of those teams is outside of the top 12,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of ability because you think about it. If Clemson wins, they're not moving into the top 12.
Yeah.
So they're gonna leapfrog a lot of teams to get into the playoffs.
Who else they lose? They lost to SMU.
Who?
Clemson.
Let me see.
They lost to South Carolina. South Carolina playoffs, by the way.
They lost to South Carolina.
If Miami wasn't sorry, it'd beat them up over there in the game.
South Carolina should get in before Alabama.
Hell no.
South Carolina's good, man. They almost beat who did they almost beat? Georgia. I think they almost beat Georgia too.
Almost don't count.
I agree, but they've been playing some of the best football in the country these past 7 weeks.
They've been playing some decent football, Nick. They've been playing decent football. I can't even. But I want to clown South Carolina. I can't. But they've been playing some decent. They've been playing some decent football lately. But
What's their record?
I'm gonna let you know right now.
9-3 too.
3 losses, same as Alabama.
Oh, they're 93 too. Yeah, they're and let's see. Yeah, let me find everything. So here we are.
And they got a better defense and better quarterbacks.
Their losses were the LSU.
Mm-hmm.
That loss. So.
Let's see this here. They lost to LSU. They lost to LSU, Ole Miss, and they lost to Bama by 2.
Well, tiebreaker. Get up out of here. That's so fact.
Hey Nick, if we lose to Texas, do we get in over at Bama?
Y'all should.
Why? They got the tiebreaker.
I think y'all better team than. I don't know how the hell y'all lost that game. If y'all would play them again, y'all would curve something.
I know how we lost that game.
Y'all quarterback.
Yep.
All y'all losses is based off of him and almost losses.
That's all it is. You just give us an average quarterback. I don't know if they lose a game.
If y'all had a below average quarterback, they would probably be undefeated. This dude is terrible at times.
All right, let's go into the NFL. So, let's recap the games from last week first, and then we'll make the picks for this week and start talking about. There's a lot going on, but looking at Paige Becker's godly, damn, the Sparks got screwed. They gotta make sure they fix the lottery in 2 years because Juju can be a Spark.
You said you looking at Paige Peckers?
Now I'm looking at Paige.
He's looking at Paige.
What? Paige is. Hey, you all right? You all right?
Play for UConn. She the best.
Yeah, you all right,
top prospect.
You all right, man?
Ain't no problem.
Oh, she's number 1. She said
Hey,
she was
look.
Dallas, but she said she
Look,
was
she
Dallas,
got
but
she got hurt and everybody forgot about her and everybody started hollering at Caitlin. Paige Beckers.
Yeah. Them Notre Dame guards nice too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't acknowledge Notre Dame.
of course, you're a USC fan. He ain't gonna acknowledge Notre Dame for nothing.
In any sport.
Let's look at these games from last week. All right, start with the Thanksgiving games. The Lions beat Mike Will's Bears 23-20.
That was a game.
And then they
It was a good game.
Obviously, he had another brain fart.
Wasn't just him.
Caleb did too, but you can't fire the quarterback, so you're gonna fire the coach.
Yeah.
The coach could have called the timeout no matter what the brain fart the quarterback did. That's what killed him.
Talk about that. Yeah, that shit.
I told you, Caleb Wilson had everybody set up, but he was on the clock right now like he was taking the last shot. That was crazy.
Right. Then the next game is Giants. The Cowboys 21-20.
Everybody picked the Cowboys.
By the way,
Cowboys still playing.
Oh no, Anthony picked them.
they finally had a 100-yard rusher for the first time in 2 years.
Who?
The Cowboys.
Rico.
Rico's the first Cowboys running back to rush for 100 yards in 2 years.
That's pathetic.
Well, heck, Broncos ain't better. We ain't had one in 2 years either. So, then we had the Thursday, the Thanksgiving night game. Packers beat the Dolphins 30-17.
That game could have been worse than that.
Dolphins can't swim on ice.
And the Dolphins are trash in the cold.
Yeah, that's what they ass get having that cheap ass stadium.
You don't have to say in the cold.
All right, and then obviously the Black Friday game, Knicks Raiders lose to the Chiefs 19-17.
Nick,
I don't even want to talk about that game no more.
And we talked about it enough on Friday.
Nick.
Yeah. Yo.
I'm going to win that game, man.
I mean, we would have if they would have went with the correct call. But you know how that goes.
And obviously, we talked about this when you were here on Friday, Nick, about the possibility of done for Antonio Pierce, but we'll see what happens there.
You said what would Antonio Pierce? My fault, John.
They're saying possibly that Antonio Pierce could be one and done.
That'd be stupid. The man, they gave him nothing to work with. Crazy pause. That was terrible.
You want to give him more to work with?
Hey, Mark, bring your business, dog.
That's wild.
No, that wasn't wild. That was just disgusting. That was terrible.
All right. Sunday, we got the Colts beat the Patriots 25-24.
Oh yeah.
He's not just fumbling.
Everybody took the Colts, I think.
No, I got a zip for Boston.
Everybody took the Colts.
I'm a faithful weed head, nigga.
All right, go ahead.
Is the Steelers beat the Bengals 44-38. How that Bengals?
I'm counting out that shit.
You put the Steelers, Bengals. Sam put the Steelers, okay? Bengals.
I picked the Bengals in, man.
Yep.
All right. The Chargers beat the Falcons 17-13.
That game was terrible. I cut that game smooth off.
How long before we see Michael Penix?
Next week.
You said I know this way. You see Michael's what?
Relax.
That is crazy.
Nick, what's wrong with you?
What happened?
You all right, man? What's wrong with you? I was just saying stuff.
Ain't that the same question they asked Macaulay Culkin?
Yo,
Michael Jackson?
Yo, you all right?
What happened?
Mark, you see Mark out here on that. Come back to Buffalo on some BS, son, Nick.
Hey, I don't know what's going on, dog. Y'all over there wild.
Who do you think you're not alone with? All right, never mind. Go ahead.
All right. This is stupid, man. Next game, the Seahawks beat the Jets 26-21.
The Jets are sorry.
Just sick.
Somebody put the Jets on purpose, too. That's the crazy part.
Who picked the Jets?
Sam.
Yeah, Sam, you tripping. The Jets. This team is not good at all.
Right.
What is
that noise, dog?
Your fan.
What's going on over there?
Your fan. What are y'all doing over there?
All right, Mike Will's back.
What's my bad about that. My bad.
That wasn't that, Nick. Nah, Nick.
What
That
happened?
wasn't that. Oh, dog.
Are you talking about this?
Oh, okay.
I know the mac and cheese.
I know that sounded pretty familiar.
Michelle?
The Texans over the Jags 20-20. Oh, snap.
I'm on that cold, nigga. Sweat like a motherfucker.
John, you all right?
Next comment.
Hey.
Hey, you all right?
Why did it sound like they had too much heavy cream?
Como estás, Betty Slave? You all right?
You gonna do what?
But,
John, you all right?
we didn't talk since we were here on Tuesday. Oh, Candace saying, let me turn my phone. Let me turn my volume down. Oh, wow. Candace, relax. Hey, Mike, see how the comments get. Mike, see you watch the show. You know the comments get wild, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, what did y'all make?
Wait, we're trailing.
Yo, Nick, that's hate.
My bad.
What did you think about did you think about the Ashair hit on Trevor Lawrence?
Man, that shit was dirty, man. He knew what he was doing. I mean,
Dog lead with his forearms. That was a dirty hit.
yeah. He and now he's trying to play the villain and shit. Like, nah, give his ass 3 games, man. I damn near would have gave him 4 just because he wanted to play the villain and shit.
Man, look, my thing is this, dog. Like, if he wasn't leading with his forearms or something, I'm like, all right, dog, you just, you in the midst of doing a tackle or something like that, but you don't tackle put with your forearms forward. Like, nobody tackles like that. Yeah, that shit was out of pocket. And shout out to all his teammates for doing exactly what you're supposed to do when your quarterback get cracked like that.
That's what Jeff Saturday said. He basically said if you didn't do something, there would have been a problem in the locker room.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, and then obviously now Trevor Lawrence, he's going on IR for his shoulder, but he's still in concussion protocol anyway. And now,
man, sit dog for the rest of the season. They ain't going nowhere.
I was saying this to KC on the last show. I believe Doug Peterson's going to get fired. Yeah. And now they're going to go to Mac Jones for the rest of the season. Who? Mac Jones.
Who?
Say if the Jaguars record, Jaguars.
Y'all don't think that'd be a great job for Bill Belichick?
What, the Jaguars?
Yeah.
I think he'll take it.
Nah, he want to coach it. He want to coach in college.
Yeah, that's BS, Nick. We all know
I think that's bullshit. I don't think he want to coach in college.
I think the perfect coach. I think the perfect team for Belichick would be the Raiders.
Yep.
Would be nice.
That was someone mentioned that. Someone mentioned that the other day.
I think that was me. I sent the picture.
Pierce with the Raiders, though. I don't mind him. I mean, I don't know if he's good, but he ain't bad.
He's a rookie coach. He just needs to learn. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Certain stuff he got to learn. And the thing is, he's put in a predicament where you have like game managing quarterbacks throwing the ball like 30 to 40 times per game. That's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work at all. You're not going to win. You're not going to win that many games with Gardner Minshew throwing the ball 35 times a game. That's not going to work.
Yeah, that's the best spot for Shadur to me, but they might not get that number 1 pick.
Shit.
The rest of the games. Vikings beat the Cardinals 23-22.
John, that's the first game you lost.
Okay.
I picked the Vikings too. Everybody picked the Vikings except for Nick.
Who was they playing again?
Cardinals.
Hey.
No, Vikings lost, right?
No, Vikings won.
They won by 1.
Vikings won 23-22.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. And then the Commanders destroyed the Titans 42. The 19. What that team was? VA in the building.
The Washington one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, John.
Tampa Bay beat Carolina 26-23 in overtime.
Wait. That is crazy right now. That's some big one. Crazy. All right.
All right, and then
Yo, hold on. You said what was it next game?
I say what?
Oh,
Carolina defeated the Panthers 26-23 in overtime.
Bucks beat the Panthers.
Yeah. So Timo said,
They say Carolina.
all right.
They punched him in the hole.
You say I guess the Commanders punched the Titans.
Are you all right?
No, Timo's one said that they punished them boys.
That's terrible.
All right, next game.
Who's bad?
Yo, you all right? You okay?
Wait.
We out here just being disrespectful, huh?
Never mind.
The
So she was just throwing up. We ain't gonna throw up.
Rams.
Who got rammed?
Everybody picked the Rams.
And then the Eagles defeated the Ravens 24-19.
That was a good game.
Yeah, Saquon.
Weed and cigarettes.
MVP conversation.
That's the first game you lost, John.
Whoa.
I picked the Eagles.
I was gonna say, I know they picked. I picked Harbaugh's first warrior.
I said everything.
Sunday night game where Mark was hanging out with the Mafia. Bills, that is.
Hey, relax.
No, Main Street. Okay. 35-10 over the Niners. Unfortunately, Chris McCaffrey injured. Him and Jordan Mason both now out. And then Sunday night, my Broncos defeat the Browns 41-32. Jameis Winston can't see.
Thought my boy Jameson was gonna pull it off too. I ain't gonna lie.
And Jameson, 700 yards of offense. He just gave 200 of it to the Broncos.
Dog, that's crazy. They need to run the ball in Cleveland.
He threw 2 pick sixes, didn't
he? Yeah. I thought he played for USC.
I don't know. I'm calling he's still the front runner right now.
Y'all got Josh Allen for MVP. I got Saquon. I think he's the best. I think he's been the best player in the NFL this year.
I had Josh Allen before the season right, so I'm gonna stick.
Josh Allen PR is crazy. Like I don't get. I get it. Like he's really good, but when he in the playoffs, he don't do shit. Like he.
That's a lie. 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 No. Josh Allen's only had one bad playoff game. He's had one bad playoff game.
He plays better in the playoffs.
Who y'all think gonna be this generation's Phillip Rivers? Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? Because none of them are beating Mahomes.
I wouldn't say that. I think the Chiefs can get got this year.
I believe it when I see it.
I still got him in the Super Bowl, but right, this is the best. If you're gonna get him, this is the best chance because
that's
if
crazy.
They gonna get him. Last year was the year to get him. This year they ain't gonna get him.
I agree with that, Sam. Offensive Rookie of the Year should be Brock Bowers, but they gonna give it to a quarterback. So
Brock Bowers should.
It's Jaden Daniels.
No, it's Brock Bowers.
I'm biased.
It should be Brock Bowers.
I'm biased. So
I get it. What he doing is crazy, but Jaden Daniels, he literally pinned that franchise on his back.
Yeah, so it's Bo Nix.
Yeah, that is true.
That was Bo Nix, and I didn't want him as my quarterback. I wanted Michael Penix, and Bo Nix told me to shut up. I'm still on F for Sean Payton right now, but he's got a more step.
And Jaden Daniels has more weapons than Bo Nix does. Better weapons too.
I can't agree with that. What weapons he got besides Terry McLaurin? And if you're gonna say Zach Ertz like 38,
Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson.
I ain't moved by that.
I don't know if he's gonna get. He's gonna get some votes for offensive rookie year, but if it's going to a receiver, it's going to Brock Bowers.
They're not going to give a tight end offensive rookie of the year. That's
I
not
mean,
going
Brock Bowers a cheat code. He what we thought Kyle Pitts was gonna be. So
That's
I respect
exactly
Brock
what's going
Bowers.
on.
I respect him, but
The
I think
who?
Jay Daniels is a little different.
I think give Kyle Pitts an actual quarterback.
Right.
Yeah, I could,
Give Brock Bowers an
Pitts
actual quarterback.
he might not be good. He might be
Quarterback,
just fine.
you already saying the best time, he's the second best time in football. What? You mean
Who
you
is?
just called George Kittle?
Shit. I'm about to say, you talking about George Kittle?
I said if he get a quarterback, then he'll be better than George Kittle, probably.
Shit.
Kurt ain't
Hey,
that
look.
bad. I mean, he kind of washed, but he ain't that bad.
And then so that's all the games. How do we do, Mark?
John, you won. You had all 16.
Perfect score. Let's go.
And then everybody was crazy actually.
That's the same.
John at the full 16?
Yeah.
Bars.
Cats
That's not a good thing.
Hey, you can play the Xbox anywhere, nigga. You ain't gotta have a box on it. You can download the I just did it. And I paid you $20.
Hey,
the
Cats
on your
okay, B. I can hear you, dog. It's all good though. It's all good though. All right.
You just gotta pay the Xbox Live buddy. $20 a month.
Mike's in the pick. So if you get in the picks for this week, obviously we didn't do Thursday night because there's no show Tuesday. So let us know who wants to be in the picks. We're only doing Sunday nights and the Monday night game. So who wants to get in the picks? They say she wins. Gracia.
That's crazy.
Well, I said thank you.
Mac and cheese. I think you said grab a rag.
Yo!
What'd you say?
I said gracia.
Oh, gracia. I think you said grab a rag.
I didn't say gracia. I said gracia.
Who has a grassy ass?
I know. Sam.
What?
Oh!
You said Sam. Dog, nah. And Sam raised his hand. That's crazy.
John, you are a wild boy.
Time to play the game.
John, you might have to go to jail behind that statement, dog.
Oh!
Man.
No.
You don't like
All right. Who else want to get in on the pick before we get started? Obviously, we didn't do Thursday night. What y'all making a Thursday night game, by the way?
And that was the best.
What up, Cap?
The year,
yeah,
best
you won last week out of everybody else.
So Caps, you in? You got to defend.
That's
great. You the defending champ this
one
week.
more.
And one more spot. Going once. Going twice.
Oh, Sam.
You know
No. There you go.
One more spot. One more going once.
Yeah.
Going twice.
All the listeners, Scott.
All the listeners, you won from the listener section. So congratulations. One more spot, and we're on our way to picking the games. But that was a good game. KC, you want in on the picks, bro?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, that game was crazy. What did y'all make of Dan Campbell going for it on fourth down?
That's Dan Campbell.
That's Dan Campbell.
Yeah, that's
good.
That's Casino Dan.
Anybody outside of Sam, Lay, and Cap?
I mean, when you got an offensive line that's like that, I mean, you pretty much can run any type of play you want to. They easily have the best offensive line in football.
The crazy part is if Jared Goff chicken. Crazy part is if Jared Goff falls in college, that play is dead.
Yeah.
We haven't started yet. We're trying to see if anybody wants the last spot caps, and then we're gonna get started.
We're about to get started right now.
Man, fuck that. Go ahead and start it.
All right, so it's week 14. We're going Sunday. We got the Saints. This game's trash. Saints at the Giants.
Oh, God.
Can I pick nobody?
Give me the Saints.
This game is trash.
Who's playing quarterback?
Tommy DeVito. I think it's Tommy
They're
DeVito.
going Drew Lock. It's gonna be Drew Lock.
Danny DeVito should be playing, but they're going.
What?
The original Penguin should be playing.
That's hate. I definitely have the Saints winning.
Yeah, I got.
Even though it would be funny to see Carr lose to the Giants, that'd be hilarious.
I don't know. I got the Saints too, but they're playing in New Jersey.
Yeah, in Jersey.
Wait, is it gonna be snowing or something?
No, I don't think so. Saints Giants, Cap.
It's Saquon have a Saquon.
Give me Marcus Poston.
Nah, they ain't got a chance.
They get Reggie Bush.
You said Saints.
You heard me, Mark? I got Reggie Bush.
All right.
You got who? You said Reggie Bush? Of course you did.
Yeah.
Of course. All right, next game.
That's
AFC North showdown. Cap said Marshawn Lattimore. Yeah, he is a former Saint now. That's crazy. Has he played the game? Shit.
No, he plays first game. The next game.
All right. AFC North showdown: Browns versus Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I'm taking the Browns.
You taking the Browns? Okay. Yeah, they're in Pittsburgh. The last game was a snow game. That was the last time it was a snow game in the land that's Thursday night game.
I got Clay Matthews.
Browns. We got two face.
Give me Nick Chubb, you heard?
Sam says Jerome Bettis and Greg Ward. By the way, Jerome Bettis' son's going to Notre Dame, like him.
Get them both the fuck out of here.
I heard this. I got talked to a parent yesterday. Cordell Stewart.
Lace said she got the Browns.
She said she got the Browns. I bet she does.
Let's take Johnny. You'll get in trouble.
I'm sorry.
John, you better relax, dog.
Yeah, I'm trading stuff.
HR don't play no game.
John, what did you say?
Lace said she's got the Browns.
No. You said you trading what?
I'm trading softly, not trading softly.
Oh,
I thought you said something. No, I thought you said eat it softly.
No, you chill. You got the Browns again. That's crazy, bro. Vikings, Falcons. Kirk Cousins return to Minneapolis.
I got Justin Jefferson and 2 touchdowns, 150. Vikings dub.
Vikings and who?
Falcons. I'm getting this guy hurt. He's taking a leave right now for some health reasons, so we'll send some positive vibes his way.
Randy Moss.
Give me the great Randy Moss. And prayers to update to whoever's going through health-wise that he's better.
Give me Herschel Walker.
What game is this one?
Vikings, Falcons, Nick.
Vikings, Falcons.
Everson Griffin.
You said they want to
Everson Griffin. He said Everson Griffin. Okay.
They're going to get Vikes?
Yo, relax. Sam said Amar Rashad and John Randall. All right. Hey, Cap, you still got to give us your last. You got to try to give us Browns, Steelers, and Falcons and the Vikings. Next game is Knicks Raiders at Tampa versus the Buccaneers. John Gruden.
Oh, my God. Ha, John.
Roy Sapp.
Ha.
My bad.
That's hate.
Doug Martin.
Hate.
All these dudes who play for Tampa Bay Raiders. That's crazy. No,
Bill Romanowski.
Mike Allstott.
Bill Romanowski says you want to be funny, John.
Whatever. That's hate.
John said Derrick Brooks, Bucks.
But give me Gronkowski.
What?
Gronk.
You
Marcus Allen.
Give me Tyke Smith.
Hey,
Yo, Nick, what's wrong with you?
Mike, who you got?
Which game is this?
Raiders Buccaneers.
Ravens Buccaneers or Raiders Buccaneers?
Raiders Buccaneers.
Raiders.
Give me John Gruden with the Bucks though.
All right.
Before the racist shit.
Hey, he gonna win that loss.
That nigga got framed.
When was he racist?
He works at the bar stool now, Nick.
Oh, even more racist shit.
Yeah. That nigga wasn't the only one sending racist stuff in them text messages, in them emails. It just so happened he was the only one saying something racist for 10 years. Get the fuck out of here.
Now they plotted. They plotted on him. All right, next game is Panthers versus the Eagles in Philly.
Oh my lord!
Saquon is about will have 15.
Give me
15 what?
You got 1,500. Next year already you got 1,500. And Derrick Henry need 93 to get 1,500.
I have a question.
Yo,
why do people think that Christian McCaffrey is just that much better than Saquon Barkley when they do the same exact thing?
I don't know. They both were injury prone, so I didn't understand the what was the difference.
Exactly. They do the same exact thing.
But give me Donovan McNabb. Sam said Jerome Brown, rest in peace. Reggie White, rest in peace. Deshaun Jackson, what up?
Nelson Aguilar.
Lay said the Eagles. Nelson Aguilar, huh? What he dropped?
Yep.
He dropped one on Sunday.
That's what he do.
All right. Next game.
That nigga got a highlight tape and drop it pass from Hall of Fame quarterbacks too, just like Valdez Scantling.
Jeez. By the way, speaking of Packers, congratulations to Sterling Sharp. He's a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame on the senior.
That nigga should have been in the Hall of Fame.
He needs to get in. He's getting the Hall of Fame. Relax.
That was crazy.
Next game, AFC South showdown or slowdown. Jaguars Titans.
That's hate.
That was hideous.
I got Lindell White.
Lindell White.
You picked the Eagles?
I picked the Eagles.
Titans. Lindell White. Titans and who?
Jacksonville in Nashville.
Wait, who's the quarterback for Jacksonville?
Mac Jones.
That ain't gonna work.
Like said the Titans. Oh man. Will Levis or Mac Jones. Jesus,
give me Trayvon Walker.
That's a name you don't hear.
I guarantee if Trayvon Walker would have did what Alshire did the Trevor Lawrence, the CJ Stroud, he wouldn't be saying I stand by my quarterback, I stand by my linebacker. I know that much.
No.
He been crying suspension. Give me Fred Taylor.
Lions. Ray said Titans.
Sam said Jimmy Smith and Tony Baselli.
He said Jags. John, you said Jags.
Yeah, we might get back and get his pick.
The last two picks for him.
All right, next game, Seahawks Cardinals. I'm sorry, skip that game. I'm sorry, not that game. Not that game. Disregard that. The Jets Dolphins.
Next stupid. Who?
Jets Dolphins.
Where they playing at?
Miami.
It didn't matter where they were playing at. Reggie Bush.
Again? Well, yeah, he did play for the Dolphins. We know Lake's picking the Dolphins. I don't even know why. We know who you're picking, Lake.
She always pick the D.
Let me get OJ McDuffie. Nick, chill out, dog.
What?
What's wrong with you?
My bad, fam.
You really tripping.
Give me Channing Tindall.
Okay.
Yo, Nick, that's a wild text you sent to chat, man. That's wild.
If a deaf girl gives you a hand job,
Don't entertain that.
That is oral if you think about it.
Y'all stupid. Sam said Mark Clayton, Mark Super Duper, Dan Marino, and Channing Crowder. And Channing Crowder's a weirdo.
Every nigga he just named is a weirdo or a cocaine addict.
All right.
Facts.
Next game.
Cool.
Why can't I see what Nick wrote? It's in the comments, and hey, you don't really have to look far. Seahawks Cardinals 1 o'clock games.
You said the cock game?
I say 1 o'clock. These are 1 o'clock games.
1 o'clock game. That's just crazy.
That is jail worthy.
Seattle versus Arizona. Give me AJ Green.
The Battle of the Birds, you heard?
No, I did not say that, Lay. Relax.
John says Seacocks.
No, you must want to see one. That's what that means.
Wait
a damn minute. Wait. We're not about to do that. This is crazy. This is crazy.
What the fuck is happening? What are y'all doing here?
It says you're Seacocks.
No, John, you are tripping. That's funny as hell, though, but you are tripping.
I'm good. Next game where Mark will be on assignment again this weekend.
Wait, what was the last game? It was Seahawks and who?
Seahawks and Arizona. Oh, Beast Mode.
That's crazy after that statement. Let me get Malcolm Smith.
Really?
Super Bowl MVP.
I know.
Oh, my bad, John. That was Peyton's fault. That was crazy.
I hate it. I still get nightmares about that game. Like I said, Mark gonna be on assignment for this one. Bills, Rams at SoFi. Last time the Bills were at SoFi, they beat the Rams on the night when they were getting the Lombardi trophy in front of the fans. But
ain't that a sex move?
Huh?
Ain't that a sex move? The Lombardi?
No, chill, man. I said Lombardi. I didn't say Lebowski. Relax.
Ain't that what you call? Never mind.
By the way, saw that Micah Hyde going back to the Bills.
Isn't that somebody giving head in the Oval Office? Wait, huh? Whoa! What's up with you?
What did you just say?
This is slipping.
Misogynistic John is back in full effect.
Misogynistic John is back in full effect.
No, it's an inside joke. I know what it is.
What?
Nope.
Micah Hyde's back. Micah Hyde.
You got Micah Hyde?
Yeah, Micah Hyde actually came. You guys just signed him back to the practice squad the other day.
I know.
So you might see him make his return to the Mafia on Sunday.
And y'all know who leading the AFC free safety and Pro Bowl votes right now?
Damar Hamlin. That's the free safeties and the AFC gotta be super.
That's hate. That is hate.
Damar
he
Hamlin
might be true, but he's a baller.
He's been playing well this year. I don't know about Pro Bowl well, but he's been playing well this year.
Yeah. He played with his heart on the sleeve.
And in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, next game.
John, nobody picked.
Oh, sorry. I thought we all just picked. I was just assuming everybody was picking the Bills.
OJ.
Let James cook. You heard?
Speaking of OJ, you saw y'all. We ain't gotta talk about it, but y'all saw the news about OJ, right?
He died.
Well, Chloe,
No,
He did it.
his bodyguard.
What
what the bodyguard do?
His bodyguard claims got the tape.
Him and
What
OJ
tape?
said that?
No, the tape with him, with OJ, claiming got the tape with OJ, admitting that he did it.
Oh, who cares? He already gone. All right, next.
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out what's that gonna do now? We gonna dig him up from the grave?
You gonna dig him up from the grave?
Yo, what is wrong with you?
What that a DMX movie?
More like a JO felony,
But digging somebody up from the grave is crazy.
that's indecent exposure.
Ain't that illegal?
That's it's legal. You can't dig up graves from. You can't remove graves. We're
That's
insane.
crazy.
Eric Dickinson over Thurman Thomas, my upset pick, according to Sam. Of course, you expect you pick your Rams, Sam.
Wait. Nah, we're not. I'm not doing that. Never mind. Go ahead.
Bears versus the 49ers.
Oh shit.
Is Trent Williams playing?
No.
And Bosa, they still hurt?
No Trent Williams. Nick Bosa doubtful.
Rest in peace.
All right.
By the way, yeah, sad. What's going on with sad news with the Niners? Trent Williams, him and his wife, they lost a small child, an infant child. You know, they still going away with Javarius Ward.
Mm-hmm.
And now, obviously, Christian McCaffrey's injury, Jordan Mason's injury.
You know, Bill's Mafia donated. I think it was 25,000 to Ward's.
That's what's up. They do.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Obviously, Andy Dalton would know. He got them out of the play. He got them
in the playoffs.
Got them in the playoffs. And he was treated like a hero.
Mm-hmm. Only to have Tyrod Taylor still a quarterback.
Tyrod Taylor.
I hate Tyrod Taylor. I'm on his side right now though, but I hate Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
get that bitch out of there. All right, go ahead.
Give me T.O.
Who they playing?
What time over?
Bears.
Give me Leonard Floyd.
Wait a minute.
That's hate.
What?
He played for both teams. That's hate. Ashton Genty just ran for 209 yards.
Yeah, he didn't get the Barry Sanders record, but he gave. I think he passed. I think he might have been. He almost called Marcus Allen.
Heisman that kid.
Travis Hunter said, "What?
Heisman that kid.
You'll see in New York. You get a trip to New York.
Heisman who? The nigga from Boise State.
Yep.
He'll get a trip.
Oh yeah.
He'll be in New York.
That nigga should win it, but I think he'll do it Travis Hunter.
He'll be in New York. As UNLV.
Boise State would be trash if he wasn't there. I mean, he is literally carrying them.
If you trade Genty with Travis Hunter, Colorado might be undefeated.
Dog, imagine Shador with a running back like that.
Nigga.
That'd be crazy.
And if you put Travis Hunter on Boise State, they'll probably be 1-12.
I still think Travis wins. He'll be there. He'll be there.
Travis is a likable player. He's a great player too.
Genty is good.
But
flat out there and buying his higher O-line dinner for the championship.
dog, nigga, if the Raiders don't get no quarterback, draft him.
I think he goes early second. He'll be gone early second round.
You're crazy. That nigga's going in the first round.
I'll be shocked if someone takes
Dallas.
Thank you. Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, the same team passed up on Derrick Henry, Zeke, and Derrick Henry for Zeke.
That's because they have to pay him. They don't have to pay this dude.
Yeah, I don't trust Jerry. All right. Speaking of, we get the Cowboys in a second. Sunday night, Chargers, Chiefs, and Kansas City.
Look at Junior Seau, you heard?
Rest in peace. By the way, they just unveiled a new mural for him down in Oceanside. So
I want to ask a question,
Good.
but it's not very it's not cool. That
We'll talk after the show.
all right.
of course, you know, Lane's picking her lightning bolts.
Isn't that like a rose?
So you all right?
Is that what Seal was talking about?
Yo,
what's wrong with you? Oh, wow.
What you guys?
Man.
Give me
Kissed by a rose is crazy.
that's funny.
Jamal Charles.
Oh, you got the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Give me McCole Hartman. And Sam he haven't picked yet.
All right, and then Monday night, Sam got the Chiefs as well. Monday night, this is gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna not because of who's playing, but what's going on. It's Bengals at the Cowboys. They got the Manning Cast on one channel, and on ESPN Plus. Like last year, they did the Disney Toy Story theme. They're doing a theme with the Simpsons for this game. So if you go on ESPN Plus, you can watch it in like Simpsons reality.
Oh, the game we play like in Simpsons?
Yes.
Oh, it should be stupid.
But give me the Bengals.
Yeah.
RP Chris Henry.
Give me Geno Atkins.
Let me see. Which USC player do I want to choose that plays for the Bengals? There's Keith Rivers, there's Ray Maluga, Anthony Munoz, Carson Palmer. I think I'll go Carson Palmer.
Hey, Ray had a solid NFL career.
Yes, but the thing is that if watching Ray Maluga in college, you would think that he would have the most successful career, and he had the least successful career out of all of them, which is crazy. And it's crazy to think that Clay Matthews had the best career out of all of them when he was barely getting utilized at USC. Like it's crazy how shit works sometimes.
Okay. I got the Bengals.
The Bengals. Oh, y'all got a buy, John. Y'all got a late ass buy.
Yeah, we played the team we played. The team we came out on the bye on the bye too. We played the Colts first game off the bye.
Hey,
that's a trap game.
And it's on a short week because we got the Chargers on Thursday night following that. Go ahead, Mark.
I just want to say, we haven't lost a game since Stephon Diggs looked at Josh Allen like that.
Wow. And those are the picks.
I don't think he's played since then.
You don't think he put it in?
What?
Is that what he said?
I said I don't think he's played since then.
Oh no, he got hurt like 2 games later.
All right, let's get the calling out names. We'll get up out of here.
He goes to the Raiders. Him and Shador, that'd be crazy. Wait, him, Shador, or Brock Bowers, that'd be crazy.
It's possible.
He ain't going to those fucking Raiders.
Why don't y'all end up with the top 2? And even if y'all don't end up the top 2, if Jacksonville get the number 1 pick, they're just hold it for ransom. Y'all
They're
gonna trade up. See y'all gonna trade up.
The Giants. I think if the Giants trade up, they're not drafting Shador. They're gonna draft they're gonna draft somebody like Carson Beck.
That's what I think they're going to go draft him regardless. I think they're going to draft Carson Beck. That's how stupid they are.
Well, by that time, GM gonna be fired. GM gonna be fired. So who knows?
What do you mean?
I mean, he's gonna get fired. They're cleaning the house. It's time for the final segment of the show. Often imitated, never duplicated. Sometimes people say stuff in the world of sports that need to be called out, and we are the guys to do that. Our boy Dudley's favorite segment, boy Casey thinks they're going to draft that the Giants will draft Cam Ward, but it's time for calling out names, and I have one for calling out names as we're getting ready for obviously selection Sunday.
Layup.
Selection Sunday with the college football playoff. I need to call out these voting committees. So yesterday it was announced Shedeur Sanders, Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. Travis Hunter, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Hunter's going to be nominated for the Heisman.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Hunter's nominated for the Biletnikoff Award, the nation's top wide receiver.
Okay.
He's nominated for the Maxwell Award for most outstanding player. Nominated for the Walter Camp Award for Player of the Year. He's not, relax, Nick. He's nominated for the Chuck McNairick Award for the nation's Defensive Player of the Year. So you're telling me he's nominated for all these awards and possibly will be nominated for the Heisman on Monday, but yet he's still not nominated for the Jim Thorpe Award, but y'all named him Defensive Player of the Year of his own conference? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Let's run down the good cornerbacks in college.
And then there are plenty, but I don't understand.
Notre Dame has 3 very good corners, and one of them didn't even play.
Who?
Notre Dame, their corners are very good.
Michigan might have the best corner in college.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Everything you're saying is right. Well, to me, how are you going to be nominated as the top defensive player in the world? But
Look what Lay put.
What the heck are you talking about?
And the answer is technically yes.
That's insane.
That's hilarious.
That's my comment. Voting committees have consistency. Mark, you got another call on names?
Nah, I've been removed from all sports. I didn't even watch no football on Sunday. I thought the Bills game.
All right, Nick.
I have the rest of calling on names for just being idiots.
I'm assuming this has to do with last Friday.
This is gonna be the last time I talk about this. This will be the last time. Dog, I hate when stuff like this happens. I'm not just saying because after my team, but they do this a lot where it's like, dog, in that situation, you got to go with what the first thing was called, because the ref when initiated the play dead. So when a play is ruled dead, no matter what happens afterwards, it does not matter. So and that's the reason why Jackson Powers Johnson was going crazy the way he was on that nigga name is insane. Was going crazy on the sideline because he was saying that the ref had called the play dead because they called they called it dead and it was a false start that was called. When they got into the huddle, they changed the call to an illegal shift, which technically it wasn't an illegal shift. It was a false start because the quarterback never called for the ball. So that's the only way the illegal shift can happen is if the quarterback hikes the ball. It can't be an illegal shift if the ball never was hiked. The ball was hiked because of it would be a false start. That's the reason why the ball was hiked and the play was ruled dead. So once again, the NFL doesn't like the Raiders and bends the rules for whoever's playing against us. And it just so happened to be Kansas City, who the NFL just loved bending rules for. And that's what I like to say.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is calling out names. All right. Obviously, my team's on a bye, so I don't have nothing to say. My Tennessee's done for the season.
What's his name?
What?
You say your team is on a bye. I said, what's his name?
Yo, relax.
Quincy.
Yo, you got chill. What's wrong with Mark, man?
Or Ricky.
Next game. All right.
Ricky is crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. I hate you, Nick. Nick, Mark, give me final words to Georgia and to the Bills before we get up out of here, man.
Georgia, let's keep the momentum going. We had a tough one on Friday, but we ended up winning. Carson Beck, keep playing well, dog, and let's win this SEC championship. In Buffalo, just come out here and do what y'all got to do, man. Let's get out of here because we got a tough game next week.
Possible Super Bowl matchup. By the way, how the heck is that game not on Sunday Night Football?
That's in Lions?
Yes.
They probably go flex it.
Right now, the game is Seahawks-Packers, but I don't know. CBS might not let that. That might be one of them games CBS got exclusively. They're not letting go.
That's a CBS game?
Yeah.
They're not changing that up.
Why?
Because obviously, I don't know. CBS got first dibs on the game, I guess.
It's a Lions home game, though.
But y'all playing, though, right?
But it doesn't matter. In that situation, it'll go to Fox.
No more. They got rid of that no more. So, usually the AFC will always have most of the rights to CBS have most of the rights to the AFC, and
they do.
Fox to the NFC.
They do.
It's more flexibility now. It's not like everything's going to be. It's not like it used to be. So you're going to see more AFC games on Fox and more NFC games on CBS. But yeah, I'm shocked this game has not been flexed to Sunday Night Football yet.
Because everybody wants to see DK. Duh.
Well, so the Sunday night game next week is Packers versus the Seahawks. Nothing against that game, though. It's still a decent game. But we're talking about
that's still gonna be a good game, but it's not going to be Bills and the Lions. That game is going to be crazy.
Super Bowl preview. Nick, any
I
final
don't know
words
about that one. Put the Raiders?
Where they put?
Oh man!
Just lose, baby.
We're playing Baker Mayfield. That's all I have to say. Remember what happened last time we played Baker Mayfield? The nigga was in town for about 2 hours and got one of them tacos from the little the Mexican food spot in downtown LA by UCLA. I mean by USC, and then went to the game. Shout out to that taco spot. I don't know what the name of it is, but 24 hours joint. That shit is fire. Did the Lakers win?
Hell no.
They won second place.
They let trail one person you don't want to defeat you. You left wide open.
The future Lakers.
No, Trae Young's not going to shoot a three.
They didn't think Steph Curry Jr. was going to shoot a three-pointer?
I guess not. But
they crazy.
So we're going to get up out of here. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, Sports4U Wrestling, watch along, me and Trail, NXT Deadline, 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Watch Deadline with me and Trail tomorrow. Shout out to Mike Will for joining the show. He had to jump off for a quick second, but I guess he can make it back. But shout out to Mike Will for joining the show from Chicago. Tuesday, back at it in a normal time slot. We'll talk about the college football playoff, the Heisman finalists, and recap Week 14 in the NFL. And y'all enjoy the weekend. Nick, it was good having you back home, my brother. Mark, glad you made it back home. We'll see you in a few weeks.
Nick, appreciate you for pulling up, dog.
And then
yes, sir.
We'll be relax, Nick. What's wrong with you?
Well, they have no thongolo.
Yo, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? Are we getting up out of here? This has been Sports4U.
Dog.
Wow. I'm John. That's Mark. That's Nick Cruz. We'll see y'all soon. Play football, everybody.